Good evening, everyone. Wonderful ni hao, and good evening to our lovely country, Malaysia. Welcome to our Healthy Mind Forum on topic stress. I'm your host for today, Hong Kelly, and for today's exciting discussion, we are thrilled to have such a diverse and engaged group of participants from around the world joining us today. Today, we have gathered here to explore stress, this main topic on our discussion. Is a subject that is incredibly relevant and important in our rapid changing world. We are here to learn, share, and engage in meaningful conversation. Before we dive into our topic, let my panel members to introduce themselves. Our first panel.
My name is Muhammad Hakim and I'm from APG and I'm also from the Hakim class, which should be living and counseling. That's all from me.
Alright, thanks to the moderator and the panel one. Good evening everyone, my name is Wason, one of the students from IPG or we usually call it IPDA. My courses is Bimbingan and Counseling, same with all of us, four of us is from Bimbingan and Counseling. We are intake of PPISMB 2023. Today I'm very proud because I have a chance to share my idea of our topic, which is stress.
Okay, thank you to the members, thank you to the panel and also the moderator. Okay, my name is Leon Brandon, you can call me Brandon. I'm from Ipoh, and I also one of the students of IPDA, which is IPGKD and also known as IPDA. And I'm also taking the courses BNK, same as others. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to our panelists. And now, let's make this forum a space of respect, open-mindedness, and constructive dialogue. Without further ado, let's embark on this journey of exploration, learning, and connection. And on this discussion, we have go through 4 points. One is the sign of stress, and second is the impact of stress, and the third is the factor of stress, and the fourth is the way to cope with stress. And let me get some introduction for the stress. Stress is a psychology response to perceived threats or challenges, characterized by various physical, emotional, and behavioral symptoms. It can result from external pressure or internal worries, leading to a state of tension and discomfort. And more, there is a sign of stress. Like I will introduce like four signs of stress. The first sign of stress is the physical symptoms, like if you are having a headache, muscle tension, or pain, and also fatigue or insomnia, like we are having the disturbance for sleeping, that's called insomnia. And second is emotional symptoms. Emotional symptoms, basically we can feel like anxiety or excessive worrying for something, for like future things. We can like worries about the future, for example, exams, SPM. This is the biggest exam for the high school students, and moreover, there are also sadness or depression and lack of concentration. And the third sign of stress is sleep disturbance. Like I said, insomnia or trouble falling asleep, and frequently walking during the night. Also, restless and unrefreshing sleep. And lastly, the sign of stress is the relationship issue, like conflict with friends, with girlfriends or boyfriends, or also with our lovely friends and our family. And this difficulty communicating affect to our physical, and it can lead to our negative impacts worrying. And that's all. And let's our first panel to talk about his point of impact, factors of stress.
Okay, thank you to moderator. Stress has become an increasingly prevalent aspect of modern life, affecting individuals of all ages and backgrounds. While stress can be a normal response to challenging situations, it's crucial to understand the various factors that contribute to it. By recognizing these factors, we can better manage and mitigate stress in our daily life. Here are some examples of factors of stress. First is work-related stress. One of the most common sources of stress is work-related pressures. High workloads, tight deadlines, demanding responsibilities, and the constant pursuit of career success can lead to stress. Long hours and lack of work-life balance can exacerbate this stress, affecting both our physical and mental well-being. For example, the workers from now on will be more stressful because of the tight deadlines about something, assignment or working. There are many deadlines and we can't complete it before the deadline will be let us become stressed. Second, financial stress. Money matters are another significant factor. Financial stress arises from concerns such as mounting debt, job insecurity, unexpected expenses, or difficulty making ends meet. The constant worry about financial stability can lead to chronic stress, impacting overall quality of life. For example, maybe we will face many debts after we start working, like we will need to buy houses, buy cars, we will need to pay the debts and also pay back to the bank. And also unexpected expenses, maybe we have a plan, but we have more expenses and entertainment or food, maybe other stuff. Okay, and also the job insecurity because when the pandemic COVID-19, there are many workers have lost their jobs, so they have no income and will be more stressful about the money, the part of money. Third, relationship issues. Problems in personal relationships, whether with families, friends, or romantic partners, as known as the girlfriend or boyfriend, can contribute to stress. Conflicts, misunderstandings, or the breakdown of communication can lead to emotional distress. Moreover, the fear of losing important relationships can intensify the distress. For example, like me, I have a girlfriend, and maybe we can communicate with better language, also like to overcome the problem or we face. Just for example. Number 4 is health concerns. Health-related stress emerges when individuals face illness, injuries, or chronic health conditions. The physical discomfort and emotional strain associated with health issues can create a significant burden. Furthermore, the uncertainty about one's health and the need for medical attention can add to this stress. For example, I have experience because I have played football and I have faced some injuries and before the exam starts, and also I feel very stressed because I can't do revision because of the pain and injuries and illness. So let me become stressed for not getting good result at the exam. Number 5, life transitions. Major life events such as marriage, divorce, moving to new places, or experiencing the loss of a loved one can disrupt our sense of stability. Adjusting to these changes can be emotionally taxing, leading to stress and anxiety. Also, for me, my mother has been died at 2022, and I'm facing many stress because I totally remember the date is before the examination. So I felt very, very stressed, and I get very, very poor results. So I'm facing many stress, but I've overcome. Luckily, I've overcome the stress. And also, number 6, academic pressure. Students often experience stress due to academic pressure. The demands of exams, assignments, and academic expectations can be overwhelming. The fear of academic failure and the need to excel can contribute to stress among students. Maybe the students will be getting stressed because compared to others, maybe their families members give many high hope to them, and maybe compared to others, they will become stressed, and also if they don't want to lose to others. Number 7, environmental factors. The environment in which we live can also affect our stress levels. Noise, pollution, overcrowding, and other environmental stressors can impact our overall well-being. For example, there are 2 types of people. One is live in a village, and also one is in a city. Comparing others, the cities is the people who live in cities very stressed because of something work issues, for students like academic issues, or maybe getting more stressed. But in village, maybe not noisy, and also no pollution, is very fresh and also very quiet. And maybe we can calm down our heart and calm down our emotions to overcome the stress. The last one, technology and information overload. Constant connectivity, exposure to negative news, and information overload through digital devices can lead to stress. The pressure to stay connected and the bombardment of distressing information can be overwhelming. Like some influencers or footballers that maybe face some haters or other account that attack them in comment section about the performance or the video they made. They will be making the video creator or the footballers will be more stressed and cannot give a good performance to the audience, and also cannot give a good video. The video quality will be low, and also the video will be not liked by others. That's my point today. Now I pass it to another panel.
Okay, thank you for our panel members, Brandon. And it's a brilliant speech. And just now, our panel members talk about work-life balance and some financial stress is relevant to our country situation right now because there is an inflation we are facing right now, and also life. We need some time to adapt. The adaptation is quite hard for some people and quite easy for some people. Okay. And without further ado, our next panel, Hakim, will be talking about what is the impact will bring to us. What is the impact of stress will bring to us? The good impact and the negative impact.
Please. To start the point, to understand the impact of the stress, we do comment in our fast-paced life can have a profound effect on both our mental and physical well-being. When stress becomes chronic, it can lead to a range of health issues, including anxiety, depression, and even cardiovascular problems. Additionally, it can impair our cognitive function and make it harder to focus and be clear decisions. On psychological level, stress triggers the release of hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which can elevate our blood pressure and suppress the immune system. This in turn makes us more susceptible to infection and other health challenges. It is crucial to recognize the signs of stress and seek healthy coping mechanisms. Engaging in regular exercise, practicing mindfulness technique, and maintaining a balanced lifestyle are key steps towards managing stress effectively. Remember, taking care of our mental well-being is just as important as physical health. Let's prioritize self-care and support one another in our journey towards a balanced, stress-free life.
you, panel member for Hakim. Just now, our panel members Hakim talked about the negative impact for our body life and how health issue we can like facing some depression, anxiety, worrying about tomorrow, what to do and what are we going to facing tomorrow, the depression and anxiety. But there is also Hakim just talk about some good impact for our psychology and yeah. And next, I will be passing to our last panel members, Wason, and we will be talking about ways to cope with stress, to overcome with the stress we are facing right now, and not to be so depressed and not to be so emotional. Please.
Alright, thanks to moderator Hong. Thanks to the conclusion that has been done by him. And thanks to the panel 1 and panel 2, which is they do a good speech. Now I would like to share some ways to how to overcome the stress. All of us know about stress, but many of us cannot overcome that and cause many people die because it. They go to die self or they have been having mental problems. So it is very important to know how to overcome it. First way to overcome stress is we need to know deep breathing. When you feel stress, take a small moment to breathe deeply. Inhale slowly through your nose, counting to 4. Hold your breath for a count of 4. And then inhale through your mouth for a count of 4. This can help calm your nervous system and reduce stress. All of us know oxygen is very important for our body. So, with the income of the oxygen, our brain can reorganize back and we can think smoothly back. So we will not think too nervous about the thing that we are having, the problem that we are having. The next way to overcome the stress is we need to exercise. Physical activity, whether it is brisk walk, yoga, jogging, playing basketball, playing badminton, or even we just walk. Okay? A small walk can help us to having a natural mood refresh. Regular exercise can also improve our overall well-being and resistance to the stress. All of us know stress can be overcome by exercise. People that very active of exercise or say games, physical games will more having positive thinking among of the people. Okay. Thirdly, the way to overcome stress is meditation and mindfulness. This practice involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. Meditation can reduce the production of stress. Alright? So, fourthly, the next ways to overcome the stress is healthy diet. A balanced diet with plenty of nutrients support our body to coping the stress. Avoid excessive caffeine. Adult caffeine can help us to more pay attention on our work, but if we took too much, it will hurt our body. And we also need to avoid taking too much sugar and processed foods like McDonald's, KFC. This junk food will hurt our body very, very strong if we take too much. And as they can contribute to HMD. Okay, next, social support. Talking to friends or family members about our feelings, our mental problems. Sometimes simply sharing with our friends can overcome the stress. If stress is overwhelming, consider seeking for professional counselor. It's very important because they are being practiced. They know how to treat us. Alright? Finally, we need to know time is very, very short for everybody. Everybody is very fair, only have 24 hours per day. So we need to know how to manage our time. Use tools like to-do lists, like a timetable or time management apps, since everybody have a phone at this era. So to organize our tasks and set realistic goals. This can prevent feeling overwhelmed by the unmanagement workload. Actually, setting a realistic goal is very important to avoid setting expectations is too high. So, break tasks into smaller management steps and celebrate our achievement when we finally achieve it. So, this 6 way hope this 6 way can help us to manage our stress effectively. And I will give back to our moderator to continue our forum. Thank you.
Well, a good idea came from done by our panelists, Wason. And Wason talked about the way to cope with stress. Like we taking a deep breath to meditation, we feel peace in our heart, and active to our outdoor activities, and like we can socialize a bigger socialized circle, and we can more friends, we can recognize more friends, and we can share our emotional to our friends. Sharing is caring, right? And balanced diet, a balanced diet is a good idea, and also manage time. Don't drag your work until the last minute, because it can become a stress, unnecessary stress for your physical and also psychology. And time flies when you are having similarity conversation. Thank you everyone for being a part of this fantastic forum today. I hope you find our discussion thoughtful, engaging, and thought-provoking. Before we say goodbye, let's take a look what's coming up next. We have some exciting follow-up activities like the blood donation campaign, and these are our coming up activities for today. And lastly, I'd like to extend a big thank you to our wonderful speakers and moderators and all of you, our participants, for your enthusiasm and engagement. Your diverse perspective and shared insight truly made this forum special. Thank you to everybody.